serious talk, and it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes, Dilly Dot, Ting Ting. Hello and welcome to Snazzy Variety 90. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's Year in Review. And today we talk about, not this year, as obviously this year's only just begun, but we talk about the aspect of the year that's now behind us. And we talk about things today which are the following. The things that happened involving like the Brexit. And when obviously I talk about that aspect, the one thing I firmly believe is the fact that Boris Johnson is doing the right thing in his job in general. And even though he had to go through certain obstacles, like the election, the simplistics of understanding of other members of parliament. But what I mean by that is quite simply that you have to think about it in a logical concept. And I'm not Brexit orientated. Some people are, some people ain't. And even when we look at the whole concept of Brexit, we look at how it's flowed. And now obviously we're now at a stage where we're not going through the election process. As much as obviously the election process was at a weird time of year, December, because normally it's in May time. But the point I'm trying to make here is, at least we're now going to be on track to get the Brexit done. On to the next subject is the concept of terrorism. The amount of terrorism we've had throughout the year, especially in Westminster. The fact that people get murdered, people get done over by these terrorists. It's not the best thing in the world to happen in this country. I expect it in other countries, yes. But not in countries like us. Because what I firmly believe is the fact that we look at as our society as we appear on the golden age. The golden age of society where we have tight security, we have tight this, we have tight that. But then to be fair, what isn't tight in this country? Because you don't know anymore what is and isn't tight. But then some people do, some people don't. And in this review today, we also discuss the fact that the concepts of changeovers. And sometimes people can deal with change very well. Some people can't. Change can be difficult, but also can be an inevitable good change. And sometimes when you look at how change can flourish, or not so flourish, it can go in many different ways. It can flow in many different formats. It can happen for the right reasons, or it can happen for the wrong reasons. And I'm looking at how people in our year last year, how things became difficult, hard, a struggle. And not just that, many times things happen in the year of 2019. And the amount of struggles there were, and many were. How could you manage it? What would be the possible in question? What would be the inevitable answer? And throughout these years as you go by, we explore those answers together. whether it's together, separate. But the simple thing is, do we believe in a brighter future? And that's what 2020 is going to hold, I hope, inevitably. And if you believe so, then join on the cause of Snazzy Variety 90, where literally variety is given with a smile, of course. And that is why today I'd like to say a big thank you to people who do watch these shows, and I hope you continue watching, and I'm sure you will. And coming up will be the top topics, which will be the top topics of, obviously, which will be the question mark topic. And the topic will be revealed very soon. Sorry for the delay of the video blogs I've had. I'm going through a bad patch. Let's just believe it at that. But anyway, onwards and upwards. And now it's time to end the show here, and we're going to be heading into top topics, which will be shown tomorrow or Thursday. Until then, this is me, Snazzy, signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.